Yeah,
And chat room.
You may speak to the folks while I configure things for the show.
Leo just did one of them then, right?
That is correct.
That was excellent.
Yeah, because he's going to have the new MacBook Pro with the M1 chip next week, and he wanted to do the next one with that. So he's going to do 3 next.
Okay.
He's going to do 2 Ask the Tech Guys and 1 Hands-on Mac next week, so we'll be a little later next week.
Oh, okay. So that'll be midnight. Okay. All right. So chat room, we're going to do. Anybody want to be chat room celebrity of the week? Oh, okay, Dr. Mom. Grandma. Oh, she gets to babysit. Bum bum. 1, 2, 3. Hey, beef team, chicken head. Hey, Loke. Your video is a bit choppy.
Yeah, we're getting a kind of a low frame rate.
That's weird. You want to call me back?
You have anything else running there, using up your cycles?
No.
Let me call you back in a minute after you continue talking to the folks while I get this into a configuration.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Very good. Yeah, studying. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'll talk for another minute and then he'll call me back. Jamma B will call me back. Edmonton Oiler guy. Hey. Hi, Myra. How many people are going to get a COVID-19 shot when it's available? Yeah, see, it is a little jumpy. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Let me look at my... No, that looks good.
Okay, Dick, let's reconnect, and
okay, very good.
We'll do this in just a minute.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
The time is now 2 a.m. in Bakava, Belgian Congo, the home of the Jungle Telegraph. We'd like to say hello to Ungat Unga Ump and Mrs. Ump and all the boys up at the transmitter.
2. Just look better. Let me look at me. I look good at this end.
Slightly better. Slightly better.
Slightly better. Okay.
Yeah. You're getting like 10, 15 frames a second when you're getting like 5 frames a second or 2 frames a second before.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's very weird. Okay, we'll live with it.
Let me see.
I already had a shot.
We are doing, what is the show? PM. Giz Fiz PM. All right. That's that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Oh, okay.
Real close. I'm just talking here. Let me turn off my mic.
Oh, okay.
I have to turn off my microphone so you don't hear me talking to myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So New Yorkers will not get it, according to the president.
Well, who wants it? Nobody should get COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Yeah. The vaccine. No soup. No vaccine for you. Yes, obviously anti-COVID. The first responders. April and May, lots of luck with that. Mike B said, I don't recommend it. He can't stop it. Some people think having it is a badge of honor. Olive Campbell Stupid said, oh, yeah, the chicken noodle. No, chicken noodle is for colds. I think minestrone is for COVID-19. I'm not sure. It could be cream and mushroom. Dum-bum. I need a hurricane. Oh, you're right. You got another hurricane coming in, right, Captain J? Passing over the same spot that the hurricane just left was using. Oh, Mike B had it. Yeah, I know. Who was talking about it? Oh, Hugh Grant was on Stephen Colbert the other day, and he said it was atrocious.
Okay, Dick, I'm all ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to Giz Fiz PM. Whoa. We've been getting great Flushing action. I think you missed out on a special can of Hormel Ghost Pepper Chili. We're chili heads. Hormel Ghost Pepper Chili. I never even heard of that. Is that a thing? You know, in New York City, we don't have choices. You know, like you go to the cereal thing, there's like cornflakes and Raisin Bran and two other choices. So that's back when Gaines was alive, William Gaines, the publisher of Mad. We would go on a shopping trip once a month to these mammoth grocery stores in New Jersey. It was a harrowing experience because Bill couldn't see and Annie, his wife, couldn't drive. So Bill drove and Annie would direct. Okay, Billy, the left lane, stop. But we would fill the car to the brim with lots of stuff that you couldn't get in New York City. And it was cheap, way cheaper than it was in the city. Although now I buy a small amount of stuff online, because it's delivered right here, and I can find stuff that I have never seen in the cities. Dennis's favorite thing that we have never seen on sale are Campbell's sauces in a bag. Do you even know about that? You just add chicken. There's like a fettuccine sauce you can put on pasta, and there's a meatloaf kind of sauce. He loves them, and they're like $6 on Amazon, and they're $2.50 at Target and Walmart. Okay, so do we have a chat room celebrity of the week? We're going to go for an hour. Yeah. Oh, I do not like caviar. War bombs went under. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, all right. So we have a yearn to. Oh, John, I sent you a link to a yearn to learn.
Okie doke.
Okay, we're going to do our captions. The Giz is one of our neighbor's dog goes nuts when she sees a UPS truck. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Alex. Yay. Alex has joined us early. Perfect.
I don't know if you saw his Facebook post following last Saturday's show. I didn't, because I don't do that Facebook stuff, but Kim was telling me that when we couldn't get a hold of Alex, he was getting quite busy. He had a lot of things breaking all at the same time. Hopefully today will transmitters, receivers, streams. You know, where he works is not just a television station. It's like the hub for like 15 television stations. So there are many things going on there, and all of them seem to break at the same time, right as he was ready to play match game.
Oh, my God.
So let's hope
And for that, he couldn't answer the match game questions. I'm shocked.
Yeah,
shocked.
Actually working, actually fixing things.
Yeah, fixing stuff. Who knew a life at Twit would prepare him for that?
Aha!
Very bizarre. Okay, we're going to start with our 6 photos that you caption. Photos, compliments of George Davis. And here is photo number 1. Okay, so if you're just listening, we have dogs and cats, Photoshop deal.
And a couple butterflies.
Yes. Oh, a couple of butterflies. Exactly. One cat leaping in the air at a butterfly. The puppies seem to be bigger than anything else. All right. So it's dogs and cats not doing anything too horrendous, except one cat is jumping at a butterfly. Who let the humans out? A good photo is like herding cats. Pet paradise. Dog and cats living together. Mass hysteria. It's a Pet's World, the Joni Mitchell album cover. Oh, After It's Raining Cat and Dogs, my new desktop background. Animal Heaven. Whoops, so fast. Oh, my God. Raining Dogs and Cats. It did rain dogs and cats today. Charlie's Friends. One of them is not like the other. That's gone. Butterfly or Moth. It's Raining Cats and Dogs earlier. Pets on LSD. Dogs and Cats Living Together. It's the End of the World. Wonderful Dream. The RCA Puppy. The Last Can of Food. Where Are the Leaping Lizards? Next pet audition starts here. This is how fleas dream. Oh, that's funny. It's a cat eat dog world. What dogs do after dogs playing poker. Who Shrunk All the Other Pets? It's a strange Photoshop. Dogs to the right, cats to the left. Puppy love. How much is that doggy in the window? Okay, I'll take the cat. This is gonna go well. One dog-sized cat or 10 cat-sized dogs. If the dog on the left ever grows into his head, he'll be huge. Wasn't meant to be. I'll catch that butterfly and give it to the puppy. And another, it rained cats and dogs. Get those butterflies out of here. And we'll end with the dog on the right. Looks like a giant. Okay. George said, for 7 small animals, is how he describes it. For 7 small animals, my caption is, for me to express what the word cute is, all I have to do is show you this picture. See? Okay. Photo number 2. All right, it's 3. It's Boggle Game in the background. In the front are 3 dice that say IDK in that order. IDK from Boggle. I don't care. Oh, okay. Okay. IDK. I don't care. I know right. Messed up kid. Don't know what it means. Mind boggled. It boggles the mind. I do not. KNOT. Boggle, the chat edition. I don't know. I do not. My dumb kid can't even spell kid. Oh, that's funny. I did Karen. It's TLA Day. Myra does another I don't know. I do Keno. Boggles the mind. I saw this on Lost in Space once. I DAC. Dyslexic Dick. Wizard of Oz. Oh, okay. Making a comment. What a boggle. I don't know. I saw dogs and cats in the last photo. I drink ketchup. I do knock. Boggle for singles. No kids in here. Well, I don't know. I know right. I don't canoodle. I drink Coke, spelled with a K. Inka Dinka Co. I don't like this new version of Boggle. Imagine Dick's Karate. Airport code. That could be. I don't think he gets it, Myra Joyce. Is that referring to me? You can't pay Boggle anymore because of texting. Don't be this negative. I do know. Boggle, the acronyms version. I don't caption with a K. This boggles my mind. I, Decao, Index Karate. Okay. Let's see what George put for this. George said, for 3 dice with the letters IDK on them, my caption is, here's what oh my God, here's what I think these letters stand for. I don't karaoke. Did someone say that? I can't remember. I thought someone did. To George, IDK means I don't karaoke. Okay, photo 3. Oh, all right. Is that Australia? Is that the Australia Opera House, or I got this wrong?
I don't think that's the Sydney Opera House. No.
Yeah, okay. All right. It's a
could be,
harbor.
It could be. I'm not sure. It's a weird. Yeah. It's a weird angle, though.
Yeah, very weird. Okay, a harbor of a big modern city, and there's a ferry boat and some boats. Okay, boats in a harbor of a big city. Here we are, Captain. No, it's not Sydney. It's Hong Kong. Is that Australia, or you just happen to see me? Dick's new boat is on the left. Party boat, sea tuna, steam rules. Where's Dickie D's boat? Camden, New Jersey waterfront? I don't think so. Ferry boat in living color. Rainbow Ferry. Not the Sydney Opera House. Harbor Freight. It's not that far of a swim. Odd boat out. Who painted the boat in the middle? Home for the next 14 days. Iceberg dead ahead. Or right ahead. Party boat coming to town. Hong Kong Phooey. Little Billy takes a ferry. Steve Vitsu's new green boat. Last one out is a loser. Cito. Clown boat. I would follow you anywhere. Destination arrived. COVID boats in quarantine. On the beach, Walt Disney boat in the middle. How long did it take you to get there? Hong Kong ferry. Boat social distancing. That's good. Here comes my giant-sized Dagwood sandwich. I bet no one notices our boat. I noticed that cartoon. Small and large ferry. And Pilot Sully was here. Okay. We're not doing anything political these days. All right. So for photo 3, George Davis says, a big harbor with a few boats on the water. My caption is, I think this is Hong Kong. When I was there in 1962 in the Navy, there were only 4 high-rise buildings at that time. Okay. Okay, photo 4. Photo 4 is, all right, a tree, one lonely tree, and it looks like endless grass. One lonely tree out on the prairie. Okay, one lonely tree. Might even be, I don't know, is the tree dead? The leaves seem to be all reddish. Tree in the meadow.
It could be fall.
Lonely tree on the right. Central Park. I don't know. No COVID here. Hong Kong, 1964. Tree in the middle of nowhere. Eden before. Another Joni Mitchell album cover. Where's the graveyard? Socially distant tree. I bet a truck will run. Econo said, I bet a truck's going to run into that. Do I need to write these leaves? Orange tree. Let's play hide and seek. The tornado missed this one. Hope Pebble Beach Corp hasn't copyrighted it. All the other trees went to the party, all by myself. Autumn tree out of season. Tree stands alone. Tree of life. Tree does not a forest make. Little tree on the prairie. Another social distancing for trees. My leaves will be the last to drop. Tree of knowledge. Tree in the middle. Tree makers make the rest of the forest look like grass. All right. I'm done reading. A tree grows outside Brooklyn. That's very funny. A tree grows outside. That's very funny. Okay. George says, for one lonely tree in a large field, my caption is, well, just by looking, you can tell what season it is. It's fall. Look at the beautiful colors the leaves are. Okay. All right, photo 5 is... Oh, at last a photo that's not photoshopped. It's a gorilla ice skating, okay? On ice and covered low mountains in the background, snow-covered mountains in the background. A big gorilla foreground, ice skating. Mr. Quest. Worse than hogs on ice, Neanderthal hockey, ape Olympics, most valuable primate. These shoes are a little too small. Africa after global cooling, getting ready for the next Winter Olympics. Monkey shines. God, okay, apes of wrath. He could have figure skates, not boring like the prairies. MVP goalie, it's a rapping gorilla on ice, pet zoo on skates. With COVID, all the animals are now running free. This is bananas. The soaring Hamel baboon, chimpanzee bony. That's not snow on his back. What animal drives the Zamboni? Figure skater. He has the same IQ as the average hockey player. Apologies to Canada. Yay, all the humans are gone. Must be the new Pepsi commercial. Planet of the Apes 24. What a talent, Mr. Gorilla. Figure skater. And another, I wonder who's driving the Zamboni. Edmonton Oilers star player. The Animal Stars on Ice, new on NBC. Okay. George said, for the gorilla skiing, my caption is, with the COVID going on, I thought I'd take up skating. Maybe Boston will sign me up. Okay. Let's see. Photo number 6. All right. It's a boy and a girl. Not social distancing. A boy and a girl inches apart. And what are they, yelling at each other? Okay, boy and a girl. The boy is definitely yelling and the girl is yelling a little less. Okay, boy and a girl, almost face to face, yelling or screaming. I am not breathing on you. They're singing, says Myra. No, this is how COVID is spread. No, you look in my mouth. Coronavirus vaccine test. COVID. I'm giving you COVID. No, I'm giving you COVID. The boy's yawning. This is how to get COVID. You're not listening. Cannot. No, you can't. Yes, I can. Billy, I can see your pancreas. Sharing the COVID through song, checking their cavities after the dentist appointment, marriage, the younger years. Can you hear me now? Let go my ego. Anything you can do, I can do better. Dude, no more nacho Doritos. Why are you screaming at me? Little Billy's first kiss didn't quite work out. I saw a bunch of puppies. I saw a monkey on skates. That's funny. It's a yawning contest. We can sing, but not talk together. It's a yell-off. It's a big no poster. I want my Mapo. Oh, Mapo. Remember Mapo? Anything you can do, I can do louder. And we'll end with, I don't think this is how to kiss. All right. George says, for the boy and girl screaming, my caption is, we're trying to break some glass with our high-pitched notes, and it doesn't work. George ends with, I know you're cooking more during COVID, so share your favorite dishes with us on Chat Room Celebrity of the Week. Oh, that's a good idea. Or just send in a photo. If you don't want to be chat room celebrity of the week, send in a photo of something you cooked at home, okay, with a little description. That's a great way to participate. And then George says, please, oh, okay. After he says, become chat room celebrity of the week, he says, please, please, please. Thank you from George. See you soon. All right, George, thank you. All right, we're going to do some, oh, you know, I didn't write it down because I was just thinking of it. We're going to start with a snappy answers to stupid questions. Okay, a person standing at the mailbox with a bunch of envelopes in their hand, putting a bunch in through the slot, and someone says, are you mailing those? Person at the mailbox, stack of mail, putting them in the mailbox, and a passerby says, are you mailing those? And you, being a little snappy, turn and say, no, I'm feeding them to my mother-in-law. No, I thought this was a trash can. No, I thought it was a shredder. No, I'm feeding the mailbox dinner. Oh, that's funny. No, I'm voting. Another, I'm voting. No, I'm receiving them in voice. No, I'm voting. No, I'm unmailing them. No, I need a stamp. I thought I was feeding it. Another, I'm just voting. No, I'm stealing late votes. No, I'm putting the ones without money back in. Oh, that's very funny. No, I'm shredding them. No, I'm feeding this hungry alien that just arrived. That's clever. No, I don't think some votes. No, I'm sending spam. Oh, that's what you do with them. Oh, is that what you call it now? I thought it was voting. No, I'm stealing from them. No, I'm going to bury them. No, I'm femaling them. They're all for women. No, I'm playing part as a postman. No, I'm throwing them at a UPS truck. No, I'm feeding this metal monster. No, I'm voting. Oh, I'm helping them escape from the mailbox. No, they're bills, so I'm returning them. I'm waiting for the mailman to come and take them away. This is a mailbox? No, I'm FedExing them. No, I'm sending them. Swim with the other letters. Oh, I guess it should be, I'm letting them swim with the other letters. No, I'm practicing for when I want to really mail a letter. That was funny. I thought it was a recycle bin. No, I voted for Chad. Okay, we can stop there. You cannot do that. In case I never mentioned it, in New York City now, I have to go to the post office for pretty much everything, which is why I installed that camera. Remember last week I said I have a camera outside? Kids were stealing tons of mail in New York City because the mailbox had a big door that opened. It opened maybe 3 inches, so you could throw throw in the small priority box would fit through the slot. And then kids were putting in tape and all kinds of things to pick up mail and then stealing checks and whatnot. So the post office came up with a new, really stupid, I mean, it's beyond stupid, but then it's the government, so it's just government stupid. This new slit box cannot take a priority flat rate envelope straight on. Okay? So when I mail a MAD, I put it in and the MAD hits the back of the mailbox. So I have to push the envelope up a little so the other end of the envelope can fall down. I take out, if I have to mail 2 issues of MAD, I take out all the blow-in cards. It is ridiculous. And then I can usually jam it in but don't let it get stuck because you cannot take it out. There are one-way teeth, which I found out when I tried to mail something, and I couldn't get it in, and on the way out, it tore up the label, shredded the envelope. That is your United States Post Office. Fortunately, the mail-in votes were easy to put in. And in New York City, I don't know if they did it elsewhere, you could go online and get the whole history of it was pretty neat. When you ordered a ballot, when the ballot arrived at your house, when you mailed it, when it got to the board, the voting board, and when it was accepted as valid, and then you checked all the boxes correctly. Yeah, the flap. Oh, okay. You still have the flap Logan 5? But it doesn't open all the way. No, they took out the flap. And also, people go up to it, and if you don't know where the slit is, people think the mailbox is closed. I saw someone walking away, and I said, you know what? You can mail some of those things, go back, and you see the little arrow? There's a little slit above that red arrow, and that's where the mail goes in. It's all calculated to drive you mad. Twisted Mister said, here, they just took out the mailboxes. Yeah, bring back the carrier pigeons. Oh, my God. I have a post office box. Oh, Mandy goes to the post office all the time. Oh, going to the post office is a big drag. Okay, so then, all right. Kleenex caught on as a disposable handkerchief, but it was the first product to remove this. The first tissue to remove this. Kleenex caught on as a disposable handkerchief, but I'm sorry, it was first sold as the first way to remove your skin. A label, blood, hairballs, Cleons, fragrance, money from your wallet, makeup, lipstick from your collar, makeup, slivers in your eyes. Oh my God. Your initials, your brain, doggy do from your shoes, tears, politicians. I thought they started as an air filter, says Mr. Dave. Makeup, says Becky. Makeup. Remove fingerprints, says Mandy. Evidence. Oh, this is. Boy, this chat room is full of people avoiding getting arrested. Jammer B, Kleenex was a disposable handkerchief, but the first sold to remove
makeup.
You are correct. The first to remove makeup, not white from rice, sends Rentero. To remove memories. Oh my God. Dun, dun. Oh, okay. Wow. How chat room, how old, you know what? I'm going to rewrite this question. What year do you think Kleenex first went on the market? What year do you think Kleenex, wow, 1918, 1776, 1911. I can see that people 5,000 BC. I see you taking this very seriously. Jamie B, any idea what year Kleenex went on the marketplace?
1900 is a nice round number, so I'm going to guess 1900.
1900, okay. It's pretty far wrong, but this is why I was surprised, because the real question is, in 1929, Kleenex, I guess they were already in the marketplace. In 1929, Kleenex became the first tissue brand to add what to their tissues? So they're already up and running. I guess someone Googled it. It was 1924 when Kleenex started. But in 1929, what did they add to some Kleenex products? Lanolin, sandpaper, color, fragrance, aloe, ether, glue, value, COVID, wood pulp, hamsters, mustard gas, heroin. God, you know what? I always joke that the joy of the Giz Fiz is it keeps, I don't know, a couple hundred people, including those who aren't in the chat room, off the streets. That is a critical thing when I see these answers. Chloroform, cocaine, fiberglass, shredded money. Jamie B, what do you think Kleenex added in 1929?
Vicks Vapo Rub.
Oh, that's a good answer, but it's dead wrong. They added color.
Color?
Oh, here we go. Color. Eric Duckman. Kleenex tissues introduced in 1924. 100 sheets sold. Wow, 100 sheets sold for 65 cents. That's a lot. Originally marketed as cold cream remover, people use Kleenex many other ways, especially as a disposable handkerchief. In 1930, advertising was changed to reflect this. Today, more people buy Kleenex tissue than any other brand. Wow. In 1929, Kleenex brand introduced the colored tissue. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, okay. You won't know this. Kleenex had a 3-layered tissue variety that kills 99% of cold and flu viruses. And they called that product Kleenex blank. Oh, is Kleenex generic? The 3-layer version of Kleenex that killed 99.9% of cold and flu viruses is called Kleenex Poison. Triple Play. Oh, that's a good one. The King Kong version, 3-ply. The Kleenex Virus Slayer. Kleenex Cold Fusion, Kleenex Triple, the Cold Murderer, germ-free, Steel Wool, the Triple Dipper, the Snot Stopper, 3 strikes and you're out. Okay. Jammer B, any idea?
Thick tissue.
Thick tissue. No, it's actually a very dull name. They called it Kleenex Antiviral. Kleenex Antiviral. All right, we'll do a couple more. Let's see, we're going to go to 7. All right. We'll do, let me see. Do I have a fact or crap? I do. We also have a yearn to learn. All of Venus's moons have are named for female deities.
I know the answer to this.
Oh, okay. Because Jammer B is a bit of an astronomer.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. He's got a telescope and he looks out the window at it. Let's just put it that way. All of Venus's moons are named for female deities. It's a fact. It's crap. Venus has no moons. Crap, crap. True. False. They're named for female Vikings. Mars uses all men's names. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's Uranus. Crap, crap. There are no moons around Venus. Crapinski. Crap, crap. Sounds true and factual, says Mr. Quest. Wow. No, they were named after Venus de Milo. They're imaginary moons. No, they were called Betty, Jane, and Judy. Females are from Mars. Crap, they're named after members of Shocking Blue. Our Jammer B said he knows for sure. Okay, Jammer B, all of Venus's moons are named for female deities.
Venus has no moons. 0.
Ta-da! So then this is...
False.
Okay, it is crap. Oh, there we are. Eric Duckman says, Venus has no moons and no rings. Jammer B, Venus has no rings. Fact or crap?
Well, they could have a ring around the sink, could have ring around the collar, could have all sorts of different kinds of rings.
But not the rings we think of. Crappity crap. Okay, but no moons. All right. And the final one on this card. The vast majority of Iran's Olympic medals have been won in synchronized swimming. The vast majority of Iran's Olympic medals have been won in synchronized swimming. Fact, fact. True, look it up. Only because what, they're so synchronized there? No. Synchronized bombing. Crap, they don't have any water. Crap. Camel racing. I want so for that to be a fact, says Duluth Steve. No way Persians don't float. Synchronized medal stealing. No, they won it in Olympic terrorizing. Jammer B, vast majority of Iran's Olympic medals have been won in synchronized swimming. Fact or crap?
Fact.
What did you say?
Fact.
Wow. It is crap. Now, there's a fair man. There's a fair man who gives himself a buzzer. So yeah, we're going to go for another half hour. So I can do another logo, and then we'll do our video, and then we'll do match game. Bum, bum, bum. What deodorant wanted you to raise your hand to show your confidence in the product? What deodorant wanted you to raise your hand? Oh. Old Spice, to show your confidence. Crisco, WD-40, Right Guard, Raid, El Stinko, Left Guard. All right. Dukes. Gemma B, do you know the deodorant that used the expression raise your hand to show your confidence?
Raise your hand to be certain.
And that was it, certain?
Certain. Yeah, certain.
Mr. Dave said, I'm sure it's sure. And Mr. Dave
but is he certain?
Sure.
But is he certain?
No, but he's sure, and I'm sure he's right. All right, we'll do one more. Okay, everybody's gonna know this. Company that makes motorcycles and musical instruments. Company that makes motorcycles and musical instruments. All right. Honda. Kawasaki. Kazoo. Harley Davidson, the Kazoo Motor Company, Harley Saki, Kawasonic. It's a motorcycle made by a piano company, Mouth Organ Bikes. Yo Mama, Steinway. Yama Wurlitzer. Jammer B, you know this, right? Motorcycles and musical instruments is?
Indian.
What? All right. It is indeed Yamaha.
Oh, I'm sure it's Indian.
No,
I'm certain it's Indian.
No, I'm afraid it's Yamaha. I know the slogan. I did not know the answer. Deodorant that used the slogan, never let them see you sweat. I don't even know if this deodorant's still around. The deodorant brand that used the slogan, never let them see you sweat. Stop it, Right Guard, Secret, the Fifth Degree Secret, Ipana was toothpaste, Old Guard, Secret, Yamaha, Turtle Wax, Mr. Plumber, Playtex. Wow, no one is even close. Never. Oh, maybe we could get a. Can we get a video answer, Jammer B?
Oh, maybe.
Deodorant that used the slogan, never let them see you sweat. Degree, Secret, Sherman-Williams, Sweataway brand, Dry Idea, Ban, Arid.
There are three nevers in comedy. Never follow a better comedian, never give a heckler the last word, and no matter how bad a joke bombs, although it's never happened to me personally, never let them see you sweat.
Dry Idea rolls on feeling dry because it contains almost no water. You get effective wetness protection that keeps you dry all day long.
In comedy, being nervous is natural. Looking nervous is deadly.
Dry Idea. Never let them see you sweat.
Oh, excellent. That was great, Jammer B. Who was that comedian? That wasn't Carol Burnett, right? Anybody know that comedian?
No, it wasn't Carol Burnett, no.
No. She looked a little bit like her. I thought maybe yeah. Okay. I guess we'll go into our Yearn to Learn. A video.
The YouTube chat comments say it's Elaine Boozler.
Oh, okay. Who was very
and Valvey
big.
And Valvey says it's Elaine Boozler too. So I go with Valvey.
Okay. All right. So this shows you how things have changed because there's an entire film about this problem. So let's watch our Yearn to Learn. And here it is. Problems in supervision. Supervising women workers. It's a riot.
Joe Haley, there's one thing I'll say for you. You've done a good job. You know how to handle men, and you know how to keep the line moving.
Thanks, Mr. Brooks.
You work hard, Joe. You're a good foreman. Yes,
but do you realize they're not men?
Joe. It's tough, I know, but there are thousands of others just like you all over the country facing the same problems. Pretty generally, you'll all find about the same answers.
I know most of the answers as far as the men are concerned.
Well, I think we can say that the broad principles involved in the supervision of men apply equally well in the case of women.
That ain't what I learned about women.
There are some new and different problems, Joe. I'll admit that.
Women scare me. At least they do in a factory.
How offensive
Well,
is this going to be?
Too, Joe. Let's see.
Did he say broad? No, he didn't.
Most of them are working on their first industrial jobs, Joe. It's a totally unfamiliar world. You see, they're not naturally familiar with mechanical principles nor machines. Why, even the language applying to common processes and tools are new to them.
It must sound like double talk to them.
Now, if anybody wants a flam span, give with a double left-handed jerry wrench on account of it might subbobulate the orange crepe with the torpid. On the other hand, if a span flam is wanted, that's single right-handed, providing the pressing puncture is adjusted to the conch front of 37 and 2/8. Is that clear?
Go ahead, ladies. Let them have it.
It takes time to make them feel at home, but it can be done.
You talk like a man who knows women.
We'll see, Joe.
Oh, I've been married 9 times.
You know, women workers can be surprisingly good producers, and it helps a lot to get them off to a good start. When breaking in any new worker, and of course especially a woman, you've got to explain every
This is a riot, isn't this?
Down to the last detail. And since most of them lack mechanical background, you've got to study every job and subdivide it into simple operating steps. It's a good idea not to use trade terms, except, of course, where we must, and then explain in plain language
What's he doing with a
what
horseshoe?
such terms mean. And no matter what the job, he fits the tools and the work arrangements to suit the worker.
What kind of war effort is this? I guess it's not a war.
Women
I'm making jewelry for the Germans.
Repetitive work, and they're particularly good on work that requires high finger dexterity or an unusual sense of accuracy.
Ah, there you go.
The inspection foreman did a good job of breaking in those girls. He remembered that what's old stuff to you and me is brand new to them.
And I was just thinking what a dub I'd be doing something that's old stuff to my wife, but new to me. Well, like baking a pie.
How did it go today, Joe?
Oh,
I baked a pie at work.
You troubled about something?
Plus, the girls are running all the machines.
everything went all right, Molly, but... You know, I had 7 requests for time off today. Well, I guess women don't
And now they
realize
want their
what it
own
means
ladies'
to stick
room.
on
What's
the
up
job.
with that?
Maybe they don't.
They want less
How
urinals.
was your
What's up
day?
with that?
Oh, pretty quiet. I did the washing this morning and cleaned the house. And I took Junior to the dentist and did the shopping.
I also
I put up
put
16
new
jars of
pistons in
jam
the
this
car,
afternoon.
changed the spark plugs, changed the oil,
Then I went to work on Junior's
rebuilt the
clothes.
generator in the garage,
I'm sorry supper's late.
Nice going,
and
old
I
lady.
fixed the bricks in the chimney. You know what? I'm going to take you out to dinner.
You know, Molly, I've been thinking.
This is
Yes, Joe.
Maybe some of those women and girls coming into the plant, well, maybe they have home responsibilities, too.
Could be.
wow, wouldn't that be unique?
Maybe they really do need time off.
I just
Perhaps I could
rotated the
rearrange their
table
work
legs.
schedule
It's
for
very
them.
Sure
funny.
they'd like that. So many of them have 2 jobs, Joe. One in the home, one in the plant.
Gee, I'm glad I thought of that.
Yes, dear.
Good morning,
This is your
Joe.
tax dollar at work.
Morning, Mr. Brooks.
How go the ladies?
As a matter of fact, I was just jotting down a few points on that very subject from this manual of yours here.
They're doing 3 times better than the men, so we should get them to slow down because we're starting to look really bad.
Women are individualistic by nature and are apt to make a personal application of any action, rule, or regulation.
You're telling me.
Eric Tuckman said they should have called this how to deal with uppity broads. I think that's the next one.
Holding everyone to the same standards of performance and avoiding any appearance of favoritism.
That's a neat trick, if you can do it.
Well, Joe, this all boils down to 4 things to remember.
You're fired. You've been replaced by a woman.
Don't mix pleasure
Your work
with
has
business.
been ineffective.
2,
and you're annoying.
Women can be awfully jealous of each other. 3, avoid undue familiarity. And finally, women are more sensitive than men.
I'll say they're sensitive. Why, only yesterday,
I pinched one of them and she hit me.
I saw a foreman take it right on the chin when he caught a girl working on her drill press without her safety cap on.
Mary, you're supposed to wear a cap when working near a drill press.
Well, why pick on me? The other girls aren't wearing their caps.
Look, the rule book says
This
wear a
guy's
safety
like a
cap.
famous actor, isn't he?
Put your cap on.
There. You see what I mean? They give you an argument. And a crazy one at that.
Yes, a man probably would have kept the argument about himself and not trapped the foreman the way she did.
What do you mean, trap him?
Oh, Lord bless her. It's an old stunt, Joe. You go after a woman worker on one point, and she switches the issue.
Well, why limit that to women workers?
Now, the issue was, why wasn't she wearing a cap?
Yeah.
And she switched him to the fact that the other girls weren't wearing theirs. And all he did was stand on his dignity. A bit stuffily, I might say.
Standing on his dignity
now,
in front of the women?
Man, he wouldn't have laid down a safety rule so arbitrarily. You know, Joe, you've got to tell them the why of every rule, particularly women. Now, suppose he had handled it in this way.
Mary, your hair was just about 2 inches away from the spill chuck. And that's why we asked you to wear a cap so that your hair don't get caught.
Well, gee,
You see, rules are here to protect you and the other girls working around you.
oh, gee, I saw some of the other girls, and they weren't wearing any caps.
That's right, but they're not working with machines. They just sit at a bench and assemble things. Nothing dangerous to them or the people nearby.
You know, I never thought of it that way before.
You have your cap with you, haven't you?
Yeah.
You want to go out for dinner?
I get
You
it.
live alone? You want to get married?
Foreman
You have
will
kids?
always have the eternal feminine to contend with, Joe. You know...
And so they were
jealousy can
married.
cause you no end of trouble. Now, avoid spending any more time with one than with another. Ooh, treat them all the same, pleasantly, friendly, but with no favoritism. And above all, avoid
No
undue familiarity.
dating and no
Watch
pinching.
the little things, Joe. The eternal feminine is
Wizard of
very
Oz
conscious
said,
of
I've
them.
never heard anyone
And,
say,
finally,
I
don't
never
have to tell
thought of
you
that.
not to mix pleasure with business. To all the rules in supervising women, add just one more. Act quickly. Never let a situation get underway. Remember, Joe, we couldn't have won this without the help of the women in this plant.
What was that? Anybody know what that was? We couldn't have won the
E! It's the end! We won the end!
Oh, the end. Wow, it took 10 men who all want to just use their initials instead of their real name. Oh, my God. Okay, so let's get Dennis down here and Charlie. All right. It's time for a match game. It really is amazing that the Department of Education, whatever the hell it was, no sextus was injured. Boy, things have changed. You know, when you watch old movies, you can't believe, don't, the say, don't trouble your pretty little head, you know? It's appalling. Match game, yay! Ta-da! Okay, Ken said, the food in this restaurant is so bad, they give you blank with every meal. No thinking music? Oh, there it is. Okay, Ken said the food in this restaurant is so bad, they give you blank for free with every meal. Food so bad, they give you blank free with every meal. All right, I'm looking up. Oh, Pepto-Bismol, excellent. Tums, a Boff bag, ride to the hospital, stomach pump. A disclaimer, health insurance, doctor's phone number, a settlement payment. Oh, these are good. A priest, stomach pump, Imodium AD, colostomy bag, Listerine, stamps, enema, burial plot. Oh my God. Boff and bag to go. Ptomaine poisoning, mortician's number, doctor visit. What's with the Joni Mitchell album cover? Ipana and toothpaste, apology, last rites. All right, Dennis, you don't have to write it down. Just tell us, just scream it out. Food in this restaurant is so, Dennis left. All right, so we're going to start with Al. Is Alex with us, or is he still repairing lots of broken things? Okay, Alex. Food in this restaurant is so bad, they give you blank free with every meal.
Doggy bag.
A doggy bag. Okay, and Jamma B, you said, you got some matches, Alex. Jamma B, you said the food in this restaurant is so bad, they give you Pepto-Bismol. Okay, we match. I said they give you an antacid with every meal. Oh, there we are. There's the bell. There's the ding-a-ling. Bum-bum. Oh, this is one of the very early match game questions when they were not suggestive. John said, I've got a terrible blank. Oh, my God. Alex is doing engineering things. Alex, be careful there. There are no women there, are there? Oh, wait a minute. What is this? We're looking inside. Oh, okay. Is your lunch in there? An air dryer.
You know, I really prefer the air fryers myself.
I prefer the hair dryers, although I've used one just a little too much. There's your pen. There's your paper. John said, I've got a terrible blank. All right. This should be easy. I've got a terrible blank. Air conditioner? Pimple? Oh, Jesus. Memory, accountant, a terrible mother-in-law, a terrible yearn to learn, a terrible answer, TV show. That's the whole question. That's what I said. These are the early match game questions. I've got a terrible disposition, a terrible headache, terrible feeling about this, a terrible answer for this question, a terrible wedgie, job, gazelle, pain in the neck. We're going to start with Dennis. John said, I have a terrible attitude. Okay, I don't think you got any matches. I said, use a O. Several up there. I've got a terrible hangover. Gemma B, you said, I've got a terrible memory. Okay. And Alex, John said, I have a terrible
predicament.
Predicament. Okay. What are we seeing? Are you on the roof? Have you ever climbed up that?
No, thank God.
Okay.
I'm at the transmitter building. That's why it's all choppy.
Oh, okay.
It
looks like a lonely place. Is there someone there all the time, or are you just going up there to fix something?
Just I'm checking on something. There's a red light that we found, and so I'm looking to check on this red light right here.
Oh, the low pressure red light.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm turning that thing up to try and make that red light go away. That's all I know.
Don't you have a little lens cap with green? Just go in there and change that. It's easier. Okay. Fred said, this is the weirdest restaurant in the world. You know, most say employees must wash their hands. Their restroom says employees must wash their blank. Bobby said, weirdest restaurant I've ever been in. The sign doesn't say employees must wash their hands. Employees must wash their blank. This is going to be interesting with this chat room. Employee, let me look up. Must wash their feet, must wash their face. They must wash their mouth out with soap. Oh, must wash their mask. Brains, beards. Oh, I got no matches. Underwear, ding-a-ling, soul. Wow. Brain, money. Must wash their customers' hands. Their dirty minds. Oh, I thought I got no matches. All right, Alex, we're going to start with you. Weirdest restaurant in the world. The sign doesn't say employees must wash their hands. It says employees must wash their
feet.
Their feet. You got some matches. Jammer B, employees must wash their hair. Oh, you got some. Oh, you did. You got Marsworth wrote. I don't think I had any matches. Must wash their socks. Okay, and Dennis wrote. Okay. Oh, Dennis said wash their hair. Giz Fiz, tell Alex that he's our Scotty, and we put our trust in him. Okay.
Whoever said that. Whoever said that should know that, and I believe Alex took this with him, in our engineering area, we had a framed photo of Scotty from the Enterprise.
Oh!
We always looked up to him.
Oh, that's great. That is great. Give it more power, Alex. Oh, this will be interesting for this chat room. Carl said, my wife got me to stop smoking in one shot. She substituted a blank for a cigarette. Yep. I assume you want your pen too? Carl said, my wife got me to stop smoking in one shot. She substituted a cigarette for a blank. I had two choices here. Actually, three. But we'll see. Firecracker's a great answer. And dynamite. Those are my other two answers, but I didn't pick that. Dynamite, an M80, a stick of dynamite. Roman candle. A shot of whiskey, a Phillips screwdriver. A gun. Oh, my God. A blasting cap. A dog turd. Ugh. Dynamite. Another dog turd. What a group. A bullet. firecracker, a joint. That would get him to stop smoking? I don't think so. Fire hose, a smoked sausage. 220 volts. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, we're going to start with Dennis. My wife got me to stop smoking in one shot. She substituted a blank for a cigarette. Oh, lots of matches for Dennis. A firecracker. Charlie, one more question. Charlie, you are really amazing. Just one more question. Okay, I got some matches. She substituted a bullet. Jammer B, you said substituted a firecracker. A lot of matches. And Alex, you said a okay.
Sorry, what was the question again?
My wife got me to stop smoking in one shot. She substituted a blank for a cigarette.
An exploding cigarette.
Okay. All right. Firecracker, a lot of matches. Okay. Final question of the day. The typewriter repairman said to dumb Donald, no wonder the typewriter doesn't. No wonder your typewriter doesn't work. That's not a typing ball in there. That's a blank ball in there. Typewriter repairman said to dumb Donald, no wonder the typewriter doesn't work. That's not a typing ball. It's a blank ball. Oh, a lot of great answers. Did I take your paper again? Okay. Okay. And for those of us who are older, who remembers the name of the typewriter that needed a ball?
I do.
Okay. All right, we're going to start with Alex. The typewriter repairman said to dumb Donald, no wonder the typewriter doesn't work. That's not a typing ball in there. That's a blank ball.
Tennis ball.
Tennis ball? Okay, let's look up. Okay, you got a match. Jammer B, that's not a typing ball. That's a fancy ball. I don't think so. I'm not sure I match either. That's a meatball. Oh, meatball, I did match. Magoo. Okay, and Dennis said, oh, I don't know if you matched, but it's a funny answer. That's not a typing ball. That's a hairball. Okay, and Jammer B, the name of the typewriter that took a ball was
Selectric.
The IBM Selectric. And I think he told you it was Gene, as the show went on and Gene's vision got less and less. We called IBM and said, do you have a typing ball with big type? And they said, we do. It's all capital letters because we need the space. But that was fine. So for a while, we typed all the match game questions in capital letters.
Charlie.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our mascot, who's been irking to get on since the last question, Charlie the dog. Yeah, hang on. Okay. I lost both of them that time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't think it was a spin rider. Was it called a spin rider? Oh, look at this. This is great. Pull that big lever down. Did you get the lever? Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, it's got a lock on it. Did you get that light? No? Oh, you're just going to leave.
Light's still red.
Light's still red. Alex is just leaving. Alex, get a magic marker. Get a green magic marker. You could change that to green in a minute. Cellophane. You should bring cellophane with you. Green cellophane. Okay, Mr. Dave said Spin Rider was a computer. Yeah, I think it was. It was just electric. Because I know when Goodson Todman closed, not when they closed, when they bought new versions, we could buy them. So I bought a Selectric for, I think, $30. All right, this has been Match Game. This has been Giz Fiz PM. Match Game PM is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Jammer B, Alex Gumball, Loquacious, Becky, RFI, Toad Sloth, Beatmaster Morgus, Cerebral, Wizard of Oz, Nightman, J-Man, Stooge, Mandy the Clown, Myra, Becky Rufus, Deuce Delutsky, Spike, Johnny Monkhead, User Zero, Flying Out, Pack NW, Pertinet, Killer Tech, Geek Wannabe, Rufus Production. What you buy, Toto Rocks, remember it's just not for turtles anymore. See you Thursday for Giz Wiz, and back here next week for Radio with Leo, and then another Giz Fiz. Bye. I love that ending. Thank you, Jammer B.
Thank you, Dick. Thank you, Alex.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you. Start to worry when Alex starts running. Okay. Bye. Take care, Alex.
Bye-bye.